Okay, so we have got a bunch of 4s and we've got a 9 here. Okay, so we got, this is 4. That would make this 25, at 13 is 38. So whatever those two are, add up to 7. And it can't be 1, 1 6, and it can't be 3 4. It must be a 2 5 pair. Now, that has to be a 3, and that's a 1, and that's a 9. Which makes those add up to 12. Can't be 3 9, so that should be 8 4, and this should be 7 6. The other option I guess it could be is if it was, yeah, if it was 5 7, then it breaks that completely. So yeah, this is what that looks like. Now, we don't know how long this rainbow line is. 2 until 13 is there. Oh, so that looks like it's probably going to be 3 9 8. We've gotten rid of 10 already, so one more adds up to 20, the other adds up to 25. Can't have a 4 in here. We can't have. We could have a 5 in here. It would be 5 6 9. If we didn't have a 9 in here, yeah, this is an interesting point. If we didn't have a 9, the max it could be is 5 6 8, which is 19. So we've got a guaranteed 9 in here, and so a guaranteed 9 in here. I think we only need to worry about the clues we're given. I don't think we need to fill out all of those. So okay, so this, we've got a 3 and a 7 in a quad circle. Now, I'm not sure how good this is necessarily for us at the moment. 7 is going to be in one of those 3. But we don't know which. So yeah, this is going to be 3 9 8, or it's going to be, so yeah, the others add up to 11, don't they? It can't be 2 9, it can't be 4 7, so it's going to be either 3 9 or it's going to be 5 6, or 3 8 or 5 6. I've got a lot in here, but I guess I'll just mention the only thing that really ruled out is 4 is in one of those. Which I don't think did a lot. It is, I guess, worth noting that any of these on the outside we've got ruled out as they can't be 1s. Now, we don't know a lot about that box, but we could start looking at these 13s. This can't be 6 7 because it would rule out, because rules out this. If this was 4 9, then it would have to make this either 6 or 7, and it can't because it would break this. So they must be 5 8. Now, if this was 4 9, it would have to be specifically 4 9 like that, with this as an 8. That makes that a 5. Like this could work. The interesting point here is if this is a 4, that would have to be an 8. But it's not guaranteed. This one option. So the that would force this as a 9 5 6, which that would have to be specifically a 6, because that would be a 5. The other option we have is that this is 6 7. Now, this being like a hypothetical 6 7 pair, what does that mean in regards to the 4 here? This can't be a 1, it obviously can't be a 4, can't be a 2. It can't be... Because actually, what options do we have before? Right? So if we just... This can't be 1. Can't be 2. Could... It can't be 3. So we know 4 is not in one of those. So I guess I can just quickly put 4 in one of those two. Can't be 4, because it would cause a repeat. Could be 5. Could be 6. No, because if it was a 6 there, then it rules out all possibilities there. So it cannot be 6. Cannot be 7. Cannot be 9. Because it would... Yeah. Break this. So actually, we've got a 5-8 pair. So those cannot be 5 or 8. So we do not know what this is. We've got a 5-8 pair. Okay. So we need to know, I guess, realistically which of those it is. But, okay. Now, this being a 5 causes that to be a 4. So it breaks. So that can't be 5. So we've got an 8 there. 8, 5. That's a 4. That is a 9. That cannot be 3, 8. So that must be 9, 6, 5. Okay. Could we do a similar thing for 4 in this box? 4 can't be 1. Could be 2. Could be 3. Can't be 4. Could be 5. No, I think there's too much for this. 9 here. Can't be 1. Can't be 2. Could be 3. Can't be 4. Can't be 5. Can't be 6. Can't be 7. Can't be 8. Can't be 9. That must be 3 then. That is a 9. That's 9 in one of those. Puts 9 in one of those. So any we haven't actually addressed yet. This 4 is the only one I don't think we've addressed of the outside clues. I guess anything else we can just quickly do. We know 3, 7. One of those is going to be here, right? I think. No, I don't know if it's forced because we don't know what those are. 8 is in one of those. So we've got also left here 3, 4, 8. There must be 4, 8 with a pair. We've got a 3 on here, and it could be an 8. 3 is on one of those. The fact this is on a corner, a bit tricky. Right. I guess, yeah, we could just do a full manual display. Could be 1. Could be 2, could be 3. Can't be 4. Could be 5. Could be 6. Could be 7, could be 8. Could be 9. So it could really be like basically anything. So leaving that for now. But we know 4 can't go here. 4 can't go there. 4 in like. Okay. 3 has to go in here. I think it'll have to be either 3 goes in here, or if it doesn't, it has to go in those. And probably would have to go there. But I don't know if it's like forced or anything. Freezing one of those. This being 3 or 7 with that red line there is intriguing. Each circle. Okay, so when it says listed from highest to lowest, now it could have 2 freezing. But the fact that we know the highest one on this circle is a 7 would rule a 9 out from being in here. We already knew 9 couldn't be in 3 of these, but I already knew 8 couldn't be on there entirely. I don't know if that does anything interesting. The fact, I guess, there is a known 7 on here could maybe be interesting, but I don't know if it's like major, really. We know actually. Oh, that can't be a 9, that's a 6. Okay, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't check it because that's sometimes that's how it works. I think when it's like more than a 9 by 9. Okay, we do have 2 frees on here. That is useful to know. There is only one 7 on here. We've got a so guaranteed free on here somewhere. We could have a 7 on here, which would make this a 1, 2. We can't have both of them on there for obvious reasons. Like, there's potential one of these could be a 7. Forcing a 7 up there. But, although we know there's definitely a 3 in here, so 3 can't go there. Definitely a 3 in here, 3 can't go in those 2. Which actually means this has to be a 3. And that's a 3. Okay, they're a 1, 7 pair. Okay. 1 has to... No, I don't know. Okay. But I think I will probably split there. And resume next part.